Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Your one stop for learning all the mathematics short tricks which make you smarter, enable you to calculate 10 times faster without the use of pen and paper. Yes, that's what is the target, and the problems which can be solved in 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, they become so easy and you can solve them in 10 to 15 seconds. And that is the secret of success in all the competitive exams. So if you are a school student aspiring to clear all the olympiads which are conducted at school level, or you are a college student getting into the placement exams very soon, or you are a parent, you will enjoy these short tricks. In this video also I am going to tell you some of the very smart things which you can do to simplify orally. Yes, some simplification problems, they look like so difficult, but if you are smart and you can relate the concepts like the algebra concepts with the simplification problems, wonderful. And that's what I am going to do in this particular video. The video is entitled, this is the title of the video, the use of identities. We are talking about the algebraic identities in simplification problems. And you can see, when I take up the problems, it will be like, oh my god, these are huge problems. And if you get into the traditional approaches, it is going to consume a lot of time. So let's see what is the concept of the trick in hand. Wow, when I talk about concept, this is the heart of the trick. If you understand the trick, you can apply it. If you don't understand, applying is a dream. So let's see what are the different identities which we can manipulate. So we all know that a plus b whole square, right, is a square plus 2ab plus b square. And likewise, a minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now what will happen if I add them? If I add these two, a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square will become 2ab will get cancelled, and a square plus b square is 2 times, right? So twice of a square plus b square. Now if I divide by this factor comes in the denominator and your answer becomes 2. And so they are going to give you a question in this form, and they will give you complicated quantities in place of a and b, so that you get confused and get into the traditional approach. But if you can visualize this, your answer will be a direct 2. Now likewise, if I subtract these two identities, then a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square will be, so a square will get cancelled when you subtract, b square will get cancelled, and 2ab plus 2ab will be 4ab. Now what they are going to give you is an identity in this form, or even divide this entire thing by AB and your answer will be 4. And that's how the identities work. Likewise, if you have a cube plus b cube, you know that you can factorize it as a plus b times a square minus ab plus b square. So what they are going to do is to give you some complicated quantities here, where you can apply a cube plus b cube, maybe in decimals also, and you get to a phase where you start realizing, oh, the calculations are too tough, but little bit of smartness, little bit of trial and error can get you the answer. And this is not all. There are so many different identities like a square minus b square, which is the sum of a and b and difference of a and b multiplied together. Very common identities. And then we have the same identity with a whole cube, a plus b whole cube, where you can write it in terms of 4 different terms, which are a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube, and similar identity for a minus b whole cube also. So there are so many smart things, and that forms the concept of the trick. And when I take up the questions, you will realize that really these tricks can work out wonders in simplification problems. So let's take some of the very interesting and commonly asked questions and apply these rules to those questions, right? And before that, let me tell you that all these smart things which I keep on telling you, they are a part of this amazing short tricks for quantitative aptitude ebook. And I tell you what, if you have not studied this, please go for it. It is a must for all the aspirants of quantitative aptitude. So if you want your child to be 10 times faster in calculations, go for this. It comes with the reasoning course combo where you have 18 different chapters in the reasoning with videos. And in this ebook, you have 24 chapters, over 300 short tricks, helps you in calculating 10 times faster. And I have tested it, so you need to go for this amazing combo. So here's my WhatsApp number 9896369963. You can just send me a message on WhatsApp. I'll tell you how to get a copy of this amazing combo. Right? So let's see, friends. The first question for the concept we have done just now. Watch this question now. Doesn't it look scary? 8 times 3.75 whole cube plus 1 upon 7.5 whole square minus 6.5 is equal to what? And there are obvious options there. Now what do? Do we simplify the numerator or do we simplify the denominator? I think the answer lies in the cube here. 8 is also a cube, right? So 8 times 3.75 cube plus 1. This is the numerator. So I am just worried about the numerator as of now. I will check what happens to the denominator later on. Okay. So this complete thing is 8 is 2 cube, right? And 3.75 cube plus 1. Now because 2 is also cube and 3.75 is also cube, so I can multiply the bases. So 2 times 3.75 is 7.5 with a cube, and then we have a 1 which is 1 cube. Now see, a cube plus b cube. Now that's what I wanted to visualize. If you can visualize the numerator as this, half of the job is done. The next half is the identity. A cube plus b cube is a plus b, and then we have a square minus ab and plus b square. See, we have done the identity now, and this becomes 8.5 times what? Now here we have 7.5 square, so I am going to write it in a big bracket. And what happens to the other two terms? This is minus 7.5 and this is plus 1, so minus 6.5, and just see what is in the denominator here. The same thing which we obtained as the second factor, and I am sure you have guessed it right now. Your answer, when you divide this entire thing by this denominator, the factor this is going to cancel out the factor this, and your answer is going to be 8.5. And there we go. Look at this, how you convert the numerator to the identity form, apply the identity and check whether the denominator is getting cancelled or not. So this is one type of question. This magic is going to continue here in the next question. Watch this. The value of, now again we have seen 0.98 cube and 0.02 cube. So a cube plus b cube, and there are some other terms also. Now I don't want to see what are the other terms. I am just bothered about 0.98 cube plus 0.02 cube. Now why am I bothered about this? Because the other part plus 3 times, like we have 0.98 and then we have 0.02 and then we have minus 1. All these things are not going to matter. Only thing that matters is the identity form, a cube plus b cube. So that is a plus b, that is the first factor. What about the second factor? A square plus ab, and then a plus b whole square, right? A cube plus b cube, right? So a plus b, this term is wrong. This is a, I think, a square minus ab and then plus b square. Here we have the applied identity. Now why did I write that thoroughly? Because this part 0.09 plus 0.02 actually is 1, and 1 multiplied by anything is going to be same thing, so this doesn't matter, and only factor that matters is this factor. And I am going to write this again because there is this term also, so plus 3 times 0.98 and 0.02 and minus 1. Now look at this term. Here we have a whole square, so 0.098 sorry whole square, and then minus AB and plus 3AB. Minus AB plus 3AB is plus 2AB. So I am going to write it like this, plus 2AB, and then finally plus 0.02 whole square. See, I combined this part with the part here, and what else is there in this step? We missed out on this 1, and so I have to write that 1 also. And can you see this is a square plus 2ab plus b square, which is a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square. And how much is this? This is 1. So 1 square minus 1, the answer is 0. So where is the answer? The fourth part is the answer. So smart things, a cube plus b cube, the remaining thing remains the same. A cube plus b cube will have a plus b, so this becomes 1, and the remaining thing to be combined with the remaining terms, this term is a common term, a like term, so this is minus ab plus 3ab becomes 2ab, and therefore the complete identity is obtained, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Right, friends? Right. Let's see another one. Here you can see one of the little easier questions there, but although it looks easy, it is little tricky also. So what identity are you going to use in the numerator here? We can use a square minus b square. So a square minus b square is a plus b and a minus b, correct? And in the denominator you have 0.0001 and then plus 1, right? Now how much is this? This is 0.11, so 0.11 times 0.1 minus 0.01. Now this is important. 0.1 is actually 0.10, right? And we are subtracting 0.01 from this. So you need to borrow 1, and therefore 10 minus 1 becomes 9, and so everything else becomes 0. So this is practically 0.09, and I'll write 0.09 here and divided by what? 0.0001, which is the same denominator, plus 1. Now if you multiply these two, 11 times 9 is 99, and how many decimal places? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 decimal places like this, and in the denominator again 4 decimal places like this. So you can actually remove the decimals now. 99 upon 1 is 99 plus 1. Your answer for the question is 100. And where is the correct answer? Again, the fourth one is the correct answer. So likewise, friends, you can go on, and these simplification problems are not going to end. There is no end to them because in every question, you have a different approach, and in every examination they test you for knowledge of these approaches. So friends, if you like this video, do share it with all your friends who are struggling in basic calculations, basic simplifications, so that they start thinking about these calculations smartly and coming up with the correct answer in the competitive exams very quickly and accurately. So friends, do share the video, do subscribe the channel and click the bell shaped icon if you want to get all the notifications on your mobile. Thanks for watching this video and all the best for your practice.